I got kicked off my, I somehow had to start the chat again, so I'm going to hope that people come into my chat here that were in my other chat. I lost my connection, and so I had to start again. I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes over here. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Deb. Hi, Lindsay. Hey, RV Lucky. Welcome. This is like, I was only on for a little while, and then I had to reboot it and start again. Don't you hate when that happens? I do. Hi, Doreen. VDXVIL, whatever that is. Hey, Amanda. Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Kathy. I had to restart. I was doing a live stream for a while, and it just popped off. Hey, Tony's Troop Travels. Welcome. Hey, I'm glad you're all here. Happy Sunday. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the live streams, because the more I get, then the more often I want to do them. Hey, Marie Smith. Well, welcome, everybody. You know, this is one of my favorite colors. I don't know if it comes across, but it's olive green. That's one of my favorite colors. Always have been attracted to it. I was on my other, the part one of this chat on Sunday, and I was talking about differences, that we're all so different, and yet, if you really want to, you can be different and still love a lot of different kind of people, Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, it's really this is a cheap, comfortable peasant blouse. I've just been talking my butt off and about being different, and channels that are talking about each other, and just a bunch of stuff. Then I got kicked off. Hey, welcome back, Carolyn. Everybody, RV Rebel Girl has a great channel, so check her out. Yeah, some people are very we were talking about it before this happened. Hi, Judy. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Thank you. You're always so kind. You're welcome, Carolyn. Is it Caroline or Carolyn? Carolyn, right? Hey, Marie. Welcome back, Sunny. I don't know what happened. I was just, I looked, and my connection was like broken. Carolyn. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why I thought anything else. But it's been a really cool, for now, we've had, it's because it's been raining on and off that it's cooler. What else? Did I miss anything? I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm sorry I had to restart this. It happens a lot. I think on the weekends we have a lot of people using the internet, I guess. Maybe that's what it is in our little town. I just gave Lily a bath. Lily, are you looking pretty? What are you chewing on, yourself? Hi, babies. Rosie's next. Rosie's right there. Lily, Rosie, Lily. We were discussing something, and it was kind of a weird subject, but I think every now and then it's good to have a subject like that. I'm not getting any new outfits, but I know what I'm going to wear. So I have a couple of relatively newer blouses. Anyway, I guess that's not a great subject. I don't know. Welcome back, Emily. Hi, Brown Bear Jamboree. Talking about the differences between how people are, and different kinds of people, different channels. Open your heart, don't judge somebody by the way they look all the time, or thank you, Marie. I'm going to it's about a 3-hour drive to Oklahoma. It's a town of Thackerville. And I just said this earlier, I was invited to stay 2 nights at this WinStar World Casino, 2 nights, and a free buffet. And the people that I'm going to be meeting up with, I met up before in San Antonio, Mike and Carolyn, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to meet them up there, and then I have my own room, and I'm going to enjoy myself for a couple nights, completely different than my life here. You know, it's real quiet in this life, and I like my lifestyle. I'm not, I'm not trying to change my lifestyle. Really, the small town is doing fine for me, but getting away and having some fun is very important to me. That's for sure. Thanks, Darby. You're right. And yes, Emily, I don't understand why people would even spend time watching channels that they hate, just so that they can make a video about hating this person and why they hate them and all their proof of what they're doing wrong. It just seems like uh, the content's kind of like weak, you know? It's going to be a wonderful time. I hope I win too. Thanks, Amanda. Right, Emily. Yeah, but it happens a lot. Recently, I've noticed a couple of channels that I've known the people that have the channels for a few years, because when I first started, I knew a lot of people, and I would be on their hangouts, and I got to meet a lot of people, and then I kind of got into my own thing, which is what I do now. Libras went says, I've been scanning Goodwill and Salvation Army in thrift shops where I live, finding clothes for my neighbor and his 2 kids. I find a lot of new stuff. That's so nice of you. That's really nice. Hey, Emily, thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. Have fun. Have a fun rest of your day. Yeah, I'm not a big, I mean, I like to play slots. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I don't play slots. But I mean, I do love to play them. And I've been to Vegas and Tahoe, and I've been to cruise ships and Hard Rock. Well, I just have noticed a lot lately that people are just, they go back and forth, this one's this kind of person, this one's that kind of person. And I don't get the whole, I don't understand why people in the side chat are even there. Right. Oh, RV Rebel Girl, I've listened to some people, like I'm really open-minded. I love all kinds of people. So I have friends that are gay, friends that are straight, friends that are bi. I have friends that have tattoos, um, and trans ladies, and I don't think I know any trans men. Maybe I even know them. All I know is I don't judge them. I think I take people at who they are for who they are. I love them, And when I hear straight men, especially, calling another a woman who's a trans woman, man, and mean things, I don't understand that, because why would you call people names? Why can't you just accept the person for who they are? And if you don't want to be around them, then don't go in their chat and don't listen to every word they say. But that's me. I don't get it. Um, I really don't get it. Libra says that she wishes she lived near you, Brown Bear, because you could both get into bargain shopping and selling on eBay. Is that what I got? And I'm glad you love my channel. I love my channel too. And I've built it slowly. It's not like, oh my God, I got 10,000 subscribers in a month. I mean, I've never gotten anything like that. But I do work hard at just keeping up to date, sharing my times and my family, my dogs, whatever I have. It's not a lot, you know. I only have 9 thumbs up out of 37 of you. So please, if you like my live streams, please give me a thumbs up. Anyway, it's like I'm going to go to a casino and I'm going to take, I have $150. That's what I've saved in my little purse. And that's what I'm going to play with. If I lose that, then I'm going to stop playing. Does that sound terrible? I don't think so. Thank you, Brown Bear. Thank you. Thanks, Carolyn. I know you're doing well. You've had some good videos up lately. Uh we're all just trying to get by, you know. Hey, DPO family vlog. That's Nathan and Nadia, my family. You got to check out their channel. If you haven't checked out DPO family vlog, check it out because they're fun. They got it. Nathan's better at putting videos together than I am. That's for sure. Hi, SG devotee. I wish if I win a jackpot, I believe me, I'm going to have my cell phone, and if I get like a special where they give you free, you know you're going to make money, I'm going to video it. How's your mom doing, Nadia? Nathan, how's Bev? She doing better? I love you too. See, that's my son Nathan talking right there, you guys. And when it comes to talent, there's nothing he can't do. I mean it. He makes gorgeous children, I must say. He can build anything. I'm glad she's doing better. Good. That's a smart sign, Linda. Linda says she went to a casino and they had a sign and it read, "Bet with your head, not over it." Yeah, don't go over it. There's no casinos in Texas. We have to go to Oklahoma. That's like the closest, but it's not that far, really. Good for her. Frugal RV gal won a jackpot of 1,200 and recently, and she said she went left with her winnings. Yeah, DPO family vlog is they finally got over 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking that in the next the year or two, they're going to have a huge channel because they're good. It's good. And it keeps getting better and better. Oh, the super chat, that you mean the dollar sign right where you're like talk. It just you can give people use um, the live stream money sign to give people tips. Like if you're enjoying them or you're just whatever it is, you don't have to. That's just believe me, YouTube has figured it out because they get their cut that it's not wrong to um, get tips for doing what you like to do and maybe helping people that need a little help. Oh, wait a minute. One of my favorite channels is Fathering Autism. P.S. It is wrong for me to name another channel, but I don't mind. Super Chat takes 30%, so you know they figured it out. They figured out it's okay. And it is okay because you know what the super chat does? I don't get a lot of super chat, but I get some. Every 21st of the month is when AdSense and Google send you money, put money in your account if you've even made enough. You have to make a certain amount of money, and then you get whatever the AdSense is, and Super Chat. So the Super Chat's really good for helping you just create more income, whether once a month. That's okay, Libra. You don't have to. Nobody has to. Let's put it this way. I am not asking you guys to send me money or give me super chat money or use PayPal, but I do have it available. I'm not stupid. And I have a PayPal and I get a lot of help from people. I get presents and I get all, I mean, having a channel is just fantastic, but it's a lot of work. It's not just something that comes natural. You have to like literally time and effort to create a video, and I do them often. They do take they take 30%. So that's how it is. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm just, like I said, if you don't feel like that somebody's worth any extra, you don't have to give them extra. Give me a thumbs up. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with a comment. I know it is a lot. And that's kind of like legalized. What do you call it? The word for it. YouTube can take that much money for doing really nothing, but they do give us the opportunity to be here and to be talking and having channels. So they got to make their money, and they do. I appreciate that, Libra. Price gouging, right, Judy? Yeah, I mean, like, here's legalized price gouging where somebody gives me $10, they take $3. Yeah. But you know what? It's kind of a thrill. It's kind of a thrill when somebody does give me the super chat money. It makes my day. You do, Amanda? Oh my gosh, thank you. Well, I agree, Sonny. They do. They allow us to do this. They got their hand out, like just like the casino. They weren't built on the winners. They were built on losers. Oh, Amanda, that's so sweet. Yes, it helps because the more, I don't know all the answers, but I think what happens is the more thumbs up and thumbs down you get, the more comments you get. It all kind of goes into whatever way they figure out. Like, we really don't even know how they figure it out. I just do the best I can, and I accept. I just got a really cute. Judy just sent me a big blanket, a big fuzzy, really fuzzy warm blanket, which in the winter I will show me cuddling with it. That might be the truth, Libra. Thumbs up puts me like where I'm suggested. They suggest my video to watch, so that helps me. Right, activity on the channel, exactly, Sunny. All of it kind of works together. So whatever happens, happens. I'm thrilled because when I first started my channel, I thought, oh, I just want to, just make a little bit of money, and because I do, I mean, Social Security is not enough. I know that pink blanket's fabulous, and it's been I'm going on 4 years with having my channel. It just helps us. Love and life. I don't have a problem with people giving money. It's just really turns me off when people ask for it or ask for gifts, packages, cards, thumbs ups. It makes me not want to do it. Well, you know what they say, if you don't ask, you won't get. So I ask for thumbs up all the time. I mean, it doesn't cost you a cent to give me a thumbs up. If you're smiling or you're enjoying your hour that you spend with me or whatever long you stay, what's wrong with a thumbs up? Nothing. So, that's how I feel anyway. Tony's Troop Travel says she watched me from since the beginning. It's been a while. It's been a road. And that's what my journey, that's why I call it journey, because it is a journey. Devotee's funny. I hate passwords. It's hard to remember them all. I think all of it is voluntary, love in life. When I say, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed chat, well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not costing you anything to hear it. Um, and I have a P.O. box. You can send me a card, a package, or you can not. It's really, I hope you don't get upset that I'm saying this. I'm just trying to let you understand that when you have a channel, you do everything you can to make it grow, and to be entertaining and to have good content and share your heart. And the least thing you can do is just give a thumbs up if you like somebody. If you don't like it that much, don't give it. Because you know why, Tony? She says, I've enjoyed watching you through your journey, even if it didn't turn out the way you originally planned. Who knows what tomorrow holds? I had no idea when I got this travel trailer and left Florida. I had no idea where exactly it would wind up. We can't plan that far ahead. Things change. Me too. I'm going to try to do a live stream from the casino. Amanda. Oh, you guys are funny. Don't get upset though, Live in I don't forget the rest of your handle, but just know that we're just doing the best we can. Some people overdo it. Yes. Some people literally are begging, they're asking and begging. I don't ever want to come off like that. I paint paintings, I make jewelry, and I sell on my Etsy shop. And that works for me perfectly. It really does. As long as I keep busy and have new things to show. Thank you. I hope so too, Deb. It's coming up Tuesday. It'll be here before I know it. I do the best I can to make a little extra money in my life. That's what I do. I could not stand up at Walmart and be a greeter. I couldn't stand that long on my feet. I just don't have the oomph I used to have when I was younger. So thank God, and I do thank the Lord every night for my talents and my creativeness and my channel and my dogs and my friends and family. Those are the things I'm so grateful for. Yeah, I don't go out of my way to. I don't even want to consider. If I need something though, I can tell you one thing. If I really needed something, I know my channel would help me, but I'd have to be pretty desperate if I ever asked you guys. I'm desperate, but I'm not desperate. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I hear you, Amanda. Amanda says, or not asking, doing things, mind games where they complain about something breaking or like drones or refrigerators and stuff. At least I keep it real. Well, luckily, whenever something really is off, like I've had a few things fixed, I don't really make a big deal on here of it. Thank God I've got a few people here that will help me because I can't fix anything. Hi. Hi, Kathy's Amazing Life. I agree, Kathy. It is so much fun when I go to my P.O. box and there's something in it. Or if the lady behind the counter says, because I know the ladies, Lois, I can't remember the other one's name right now, but like they'll say, well, I got a package that didn't fit in your box. It's right here. They know me. It's great. I don't want to dye my hair again. Hey, Sharon. You can live in a great community. I want to live there. I'm going to roll up next to your door. Oh my gosh. Well, come on. There's a few hookups behind here. Oh, yeah. Good old water. I don't want to. Nico's asking me to, why don't I do my hair red again? Because it's a hassle to keep up dyeing my hair. I'm older, and you know what? It's comfortable, and I kind of like my silver. It's threads of silver. It's okay, love and life. You know what? We're like again. The title of my original. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's a good old. That's a great show. Oh my gosh. I just don't want to. I just don't want to dye my hair anymore. It's not convenient. Small towns where it's at. If you're retired and you're living on Social Security, the city's a hard place to live. At least in the small towns, the rents are cheaper. It's just a cheaper. As a matter of fact, here in our town, every once a month they give food out to people. They have the food bank, and this last month, um, Kathy's husband works for them and helps. And this month, I got a big old basket and a bunch of stuff from them, and then I gave stuff that I can't eat, too much stuff, to my family here, and it's great. It helps. Thank you for the thumbs up, love and life. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sick of dyeing my hair. It was a hassle. Army Rebel Girl says I tell my viewers when things break and how much I paid to fix them because if I don't complain, I want because if I don't, they complain and want to know. Yeah, people want to know about stuff. They want to see you fix it. They want to know. There's nothing wrong with sharing that. Sunny Girl's still a L'Oreal girl. I used to be one. That's right. And viewers want to know, people that are trying to figure out if they want to live in an RV or travel the country or live in a van, whatever. Um, they want to know the reality, the facts, and like if I never told you anything went wrong ever, if I just what a bore. I mean, life is ups and downs, and I share all of it. I really do. I do try to stay on the positive side because I don't want people to feel bad. I want when you're mostly my channel was about people that have lost their spouses, but they have to go on because that's what you do. When you lose someone, you have your grief, and then you have to pick yourself up slowly at your own pace, your own way, and keep going. And that's what I try to do is help people that way. Thank you, Tony's Troop Travels. Hello, Linda. Welcome to Sunday Chat. Oh, I thought I would do it. See Lily there? She just had her bath. Lily, are you all still damp? She'd been rolling around outside and getting all this dried grass into her fur, so I had to give her a bath. Love and Life said, I quit dyeing my hair. I'm 60, but I feel like my hair is ugly now. I'm going to wait a little longer and give it a chance. Yeah, when I first stopped, the way I did it was I knew I was just getting silver hair around the front of my, just right here. So I did that blonde. And that's how it started. I did it real light blonde, and the rest was medium brown, which is my natural. And then it finally is just all natural now. That's wonderful, Judy. See, Judy, she's a special lady. I for sure will meet you too. Says, I am very lucky. My apartment is paid for by my job managing units with former homeless, mentally ill folks. A lot to do, but I love them. And it's a good trade. I mean, you're living without having to worry about your monthly, but you pay for everything in some way or another. Yeah, Judy's special. Libra says, can you imagine what it would be like if all of us viewers listed all of our unexpected expenses? It never ends. Now, when I get home from this little vacation I'm taking, and I know I'm spending, well, I might win, but I'm taking $150 cash that I have put away, and maybe I'll make money, I hope. But I'm just going to say, most likely within the 2 days, I probably will not have any of that left, but I'm hoping for a win. But when I get back, I'm gonna buy new glasses. I went to the eye doctor recently, and I need new glasses. Especially my left eye is not very good these days. I like my hair like this. Hi, plain vanilla grandma. Yeah, we're having a little cooler weather. It's not autumn color kind of weather, but yeah, it's a little overcast, and we've had rain, which helps, and a lot of thunder and lightning. Although right now it's fine. Yeah, Libra, I agree. RV Rebel Girl Carolyn has beautiful hair, gorgeous, and she spent a few days right here visiting with me, so I know firsthand. Nice person. I'm glad you caught me live. Better than dead. No, I've been to upstate New York, but I've not been to Thatcher Park. I don't even know really where that is. Wow. Linda says up there in the mountains in California, it was 32 last night and in the 50s today. That's my kind of weather. I mean, 30 is a little cold, but I like the 50s. Kathy's Amazing Life. I'm 57 and just started a new full-time job a few months ago. A department store, 8 hours on my feet. Not as easy as when we were young. I work with a lady my age who just lost her husband. Aw. I could not stand on my feet, 8-hour job. I would be quitting because I would not be able to do it. My back would go out, my legs would hurt. I'm not in the greatest shape, obviously, but that's why my YouTube channel helps me and me selling my art. Yes. Let me show you. Ugh. I had signed this particular painting, and it came out really thick and big, so I changed it. So I now have a smaller RV Deb at the bottom. That is available. There's pink peonies on my Etsy channel. If you've not been to visit my Etsy shop, I hope you get a chance to. And my latest painting is this lighthouse. So, and I've got all kinds of stuff. I got the Yorkie, whimsical art. That's what I do. Let me put everything back. I'm a mermaid. I got a few paintings. Thanks. Thank you, Plain Vanilla. Thank you, Deb. I've been working hard at it, and that's how I'm doing this trip. You know, I've taken money that I've earned selling my paintings so that I can go on my little getaway. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to Sunday afternoon chat. Why not, right? I would love to visit that area, Linda, where you live up in the mountains. That's a really nice area. When I was young, I used to belong to this guitar group, and it was kind of like it was a lot of people. Anyway, we would go up to Idlewild, which is near where Linda is, and we would stay in this cabin, and it was so much fun. Hi, Keith. He's asking how long it takes me to do a painting. A long time. I could start a painting in the afternoon. Let's just say I started one around 5. I would not probably be done until 2 in the morning. And I do stop, of course, because you got to take a break. But I mean, it takes hours, way more than necklaces. Yeah. Sometimes it takes 2 days. I'll go back and finish it up. It just takes time. It's a process, and it's not easy, but I enjoy it. Devotee. Deb, tell us your most memorable weed story. I don't remember. One of the first times I ever smoked weed, when I was a teenager, I will tell you, we were smoking pot. I think it was early evening, but it was like winter, so it got dark fast. Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you. I hope so. Anyway, we were standing at the park smoking this joint and passing it, like 4 or 5 of us. And the cops came, and the joint was in my hand, and I threw it in the pond. So someone's like, "Where's the joint? Where's the pot?" I said, "I threw it in the pond." They let us go. I appreciate the suggestion, Love in Life. She said, "I think if you painted some seasonal things, they might sell good. Pumpkins, apples, fall leaves, scenes, Christmas paintings. Also, paint more roosters, chickens, cows. People love it." I paint all those things. Oh, Idlewild's 2 hours from you, Linda. Okay. Wow. Seattle Judy said, "My cousin's coming to visit me this week. I haven't seen her in 45 years. When we were little, we looked alike. Everyone thought we were twins. Jody and Judy." Ah, that's wonderful. I hope you have a grand time. Oh, that's neat, Libra. Deb, some of the through hikers that are walking the Pacific Coast Trail are filming some beautiful scenery. I've seen some of those. I always think of you and your paintings when I watch them. Oh, wow. Amanda said she loves my cows and kitties. I haven't got any roosters at the moment. I sold the rooster that I painted recently. I've painted 2 cows. I call it seasons because when it's hot out, I'm inside painting. When it's nice and cool out, then I'm in the garage making jewelry. Um, yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything. I did the desert scenes, which I had never done before. I did 3 of them, and I sold them. And I just did 2 lighthouses. I sold one of the lighthouses. I've sold pretty much everything. Right now I have, a Yorkie. I've got a few paintings for sale. I can't, I'm not a machine, so it's real hard. It's not that easy to just, you know, paint real quick. It's nothing fast about it. But I am very, very grateful to people that have bought my paintings, and I've been fortunate. And my jewelry, as a matter of fact. And I still have some necklaces for sale too, some pretty ones. Yeah, this was my mother. I took it off her neck and I put it on my neck, and I pretty much wear it. Oh, thanks, Keith. Well, maybe I'll paint something that just strikes your fancy. What is your fancy? What would you like? I don't I don't always do what people ask me to do because I have to be in the mood. That's why seasonal paintings for me aren't that great, because eh, a lot of times, like, I don't know. I don't know how many people need seasonal paintings. I just don't know. I don't necessarily take special orders, but if you ask me to paint something that I think I could paint, I will do it. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna answer that one. I used to do a lot of nudes. Actually, to be honest, when I first started painting, I had a lot of like charcoal and pencil, and I used to paint my husband naked. Okay, wildlife, lion. I've never done a lion. They're beautiful. Maybe I'll do a lion. Hey, Carolyn, have a really good rest of your day. Keep healthy. Be happy. I know you are. Thanks for coming in. Of my husband. Geraniums. I'd have to look to see what geraniums, if I could paint a geranium. I didn't think I could paint peonies, but I did. I like a challenge, and usually that's what happens. I'll feel like I'm going to try something that I haven't done before. Really, what makes you love lions? What's your thing with lions, Keith? But I'll look to see if I can paint a lion. I'll have to look at some lions, and then that's how I have to see a couple of really good lions to get a lion going. I like lions, though. They're beautiful. Devotees, you're silly. I'll have to check out my lions. Lions. I don't have much time before I go away, so I have quite a few paintings for sale. I'm hoping, because every time I paint and I sell a painting, I'm putting some more money into my pocket for later. Don't forget to leave. There's 47 of you. I know you don't like to hear it, but give me a thumbs up. Aw, bummer. You lost it. I've lost so much stuff in my life. Hey, Sharon, have a good dinner. Angel paintings. Yeah, I've never done an angel. I've done mermaids and I've done goddesses, which could be like an angel. Where am I going? Are you asking me where I'm going? I'm going to Oklahoma on Tuesday. Just driving there. It's like 3 hours. Yeah, I'm going to, I'll tell you again, it doesn't matter. I'm sure people don't mind, but last month I went to San Antonio to see a concert that I adore, the group Byrne and Kelly from Celtic Thunder. And while I was in San Antonio, I got to meet a couple of subscribers, a man and woman, a husband and wife, Carolyn and Mike, and they invited me to go sightseeing and have dinner with me. So we did. And I went to the River Walk, which I have on here. If you look, San Antonio trip, it shows the River Walk's great. Anyway, so they took me on the River Walk, which is in downtown San Antonio, all on the river. It's beautiful. And then we went to a Mexican place for dinner, and we talked a lot. And they invited me to go 2 nights. They have free rooms, so I'm going to have my own hotel room at the WinStar World Casino in Thackerville, Oklahoma. That's where I'm going. 2 nights, lots of lights and slot machines and good food, and it's gonna be fun. Yes, it is, and I'm gonna bring you all along with me. Y'all want to see the casino, don't you? La Donna, doing ding. Hello, how are you? What part of Texas? I know you probably told me before. I get a free hotel room, 2 nights, and I get they said they have an extra ticket for a buffet dinner. It's fun, but when you go 2 nights, you're there. It's like, we used to go to the Hard Rock, which was in Tampa. So it just took us 30 minutes to get there, and we'd go home. We'd run, especially if we made money. But when you're there 2 nights, you just have to pace yourself. Lisa Ann says, where would you like to travel to next? Um, Santa Fe, New Mexico, possibly. You're an hour from the casinos, so you're not far from the border, because you got to be in Oklahoma, not Texas. We don't have any gambling in Texas. I have checked. I don't think there's any names because we're going in the middle of the week, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm sure there's some music, but the main people that are like, the hot tickets are weekends. I know she had I gave Lily her bath right before I started this. They're both chilling. Look, there's Rosie. She's chilling. They're all sleepy. They're sleepy girls. Yeah, it's very close. When I traveled to Kansas City last year, I passed a couple of casinos on my way to the Kansas City Irish Festival. That's what I did last year. I'm planning on doing way more trips. Yes, I am. Whoa, Chuck. Oh, Chuck, you are such a fine. You're a friend, and I really think highly of you. I love you. Such a kind heart. Thank you. Much appreciation. That's my buddy. If I could hug you, oh, I would. Yeah, thank you. That really helps me in a lot of ways. You guys don't understand it. I know. Real sweet. Oh, yeah. Well, Chuck's a dear friend. He's bought paintings and jewelry, and he supports my channel. And you know what? And that's not. Listen, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you guys are here talking to me. It's the little things in life that's really important anyway. But sometimes people do something really awesome for you, and you got to thank them. I'm blessed. I really am. Between Chuck and my friend Craig, oh my gosh, I'm very fortunate. Feed the slots. See, he doesn't mind me going and having a good time. Some people are like, I'm not going to give her any money to waste at slots. I had someone say, you shouldn't gamble, and then they took away they took the comment away. But I did read the comment. I'm like, come on. If we can't do some fun things in our life, what's living for? And everybody has different, uh, thank you, Chuck. Everybody has different needs. And like, if you ask Kathy what she'd like to do, she wants to go babysit her grandbabies. That's what she likes to do. We're all so different. They're going away. By the way, tomorrow is Kathy and Mark's 12th anniversary. I am loved. Thank you, Judy. Aw, mwah. Keith, Judy, Chuck, all of you lovely people. Anyway, so it's their 12th anniversary, and they're going away for the day. They're just, I told them they should go overnight, but Kathy's very frugal. Anyway, they're going to go tomorrow to dinner at Outback, and they're going to go see a movie, and I'm happy for them. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I do the best. I'm only a human being, just like you. I try to keep things on a positive note if possible. We do have our down times, and I share those too. But I really have been fortunate, and to me, I really am very grateful for what gifts I have. I'm creative, and God's given me musical talent, and all that stuff is gifts, and I just really appreciate it. I don't have children. I guess like I wished I did had children. I mean, that's something that I can't regret it now because it was just the way it went. But I do wish I had children. Thank God, my darling adopted son Nathan, because Nathan and Kathy's son Nathan is my son too. We've shared him since he was about 6 years old, and his children call me Bubby. So that gives me so much joy. Oh, thanks, Keith. I'm keeping it real. I'm being me. I'm not putting on a fancy show. I sometimes probably boast because I show paintings. Look what I did. Look what I did. But I'm proud of what I do. I am. Hi, Mrs. Thoreau. Yes. Hi, Claudine. I know. I've never been to Santa Fe, New Mexico. So it's a place that I would like to spend a little time, maybe a night or two. That's one of the places I'd like to see. And another place I'd like to try and check out is Austin, Texas, and the beaches. So we'll see. Thank you, Chuck. I try. I work hard at it. I really do. I don't when I don't just throw paint on it. I mean, I really like painstakingly try to get this thing to look good, and I don't stop until it looks good to me. Best I can. I'm not like a great painter. I'm a whimsical artist. I can paint. But when I see somebody who paints like where it looks like it totally looks real lifelike, I'm envious because that's hard to do. Right. Exactly, Judy. It is a gift. And I love to share my whatever I have. Thank you, Claudine. I love buffets too. It's going to be fun. Supposedly, there's a buffet at the WinStar that's really good, and Mike and Carolyn already told me that they've got an extra like voucher for a buffet for me, so we'll all have dinner together. I might, Chuck. I really enjoy the cactus. That whole scene painting, I've really enjoyed. I think out of all the different paintings I've done, I've really enjoyed the desert scenes. That's the truth. I don't have prints. I don't put them on T-shirts. I just sell the original art. I love watercolor. Thank you. My dog, my Yorkie that I had 16 years was watercolor. And when I was in Alabama, I think it was, I sold 2 watercolors. Really? Linda says that she loves buffets too, that in Ireland, they were the best buffets I ever had. Really? I'd love to go to Ireland. Now that's a dream. That's on my bucket list. That's a big one. And I'm just praying. I mean, Lord help Craig feel good, because Craig's healing. He's got a bad ankle that he's got a boot on now, for 3 weeks. He's just been going through a lot, and he wants to come, but you can't have bad legs and drive a motorhome. You have to be in good health. So he's going to get well. He's going to come down here, and I want to travel all over with him. The only place outside of the USA, I've been to Jamaica about 5 times in my life. I've been to Bahamas, Nassau, Freeport. I've been to Cozumel, Mexico. I've been to Tijuana, Mexico. Um, different islands, St. John, Puerto Rico, but I've never been to Europe. And I kind of like the Beatles. Remember that song? Well, I've never been to England, but I kind of like the Beatles. I've been to Vegas. Christopher, I don't know what that word means. That's the truth, Judy. Any kind of piece of art, whether you're doing a crocheted blanket or you're painting or you're making a song or you're making jewelry, it's your design. What's weirdos? I'm going to give you a chance, Christopher, or whatever your name is. Who are you calling weirdos? You got one chance. I love the islands. Oh my gosh. I haven't been to a beach in a few years. I guess he doesn't want to get kicked out. As I got my hand on the trigger, you know what I mean? Anyway. So that's what's going on here. It's quiet. It's sunny. It's warm. What is the temperature? Okay, Google, what's the temperature?
In Knox City right now, it's 88.
88 degrees here today. Yep, Linda, trigger ready, sweetie. You got to keep your finger on the trigger. Having a channel has been really a blast. And it is a platform, and you can say what you want. It's my channel. I can do what I want. But I really do try to keep it like happy, and I don't want to talk bad about it and other YouTubers. I could. Heck yeah, but I wouldn't do that. It's not my thing. But I do watch a lot of channels recently, and they're fighting with each other. They're like arguing about what this one says, and then the next one puts out a 2-hour hangout talking about the other people, and that's what they do for their content. And it kind of like, after a while, it gets kind of old. But I do find myself listening in. I'll be painting and listening to a live chat. I don't always talk when I'm in another person's live chat. I'm a listener. The Puppet Man says I'm a weirdo. No, the Puppet Man's the weirdo. You got that wrong. Oh, thank you. The Nowhere Van, you have a channel. I'll have to check your channel out. Yeah, that's me, Laurel. When I go into someone's channel and they're having a live stream, unless I might say hello, like if I know the person, I might say hello, but I'm usually doing something, just listening. It's nice to have you here, the Nowhere Van. I've thought about getting a van. When I trade my truck in someday, I probably will buy a van because I've had vans almost like for all of my driving, and I really do love the idea of having a good van. But they're expensive now too. Geez. Cristoforo Pisani. The Puppet Man hasn't made me, my puppet hasn't been on in a long time. Brown Bear Jamboree. I made cauliflower cheese soup today. Turned out good. I was happy about that. It sounds delicious. I could go for a good cup of yummy cauliflower cheddar soup. Hey, see, back let's say 4 years ago. Yeah, that's how I want to do. I'm Brown Bear. I wouldn't be afraid to sleep in my van if I get a van in the winter when it's cool. Yes, Judy, soup does sound kind of yummy. It's getting cooler. We have family night sometimes and we do soups and stews. Yeah, I could never do it in the heat. I'm making pork chops tonight. I have 2 pork chops myself to cook up, actually. And Linda says she's having old-fashioned hamburgers for dinner tonight. That sounds good. I wouldn't want to live. I don't think I could live in that kind of a vehicle, but I certainly could take some little vacations, in the nice weather. No problem. I would do it. In the summer, no. I got to have air conditioning. I'm a hot flash girl. What else are you guys having? Let's see. Brown Bear. Pork chops is my husband's favorite dinner with mashed taters and gravy. Plain Vanilla Grandma's having King Ranch chicken casserole and salad. That sounds delicious. Yum. I have 2 little thin pork chops. I have 2 pork chops, and I have maybe 4 ounces of shell noodles. I might cook those up. Marianne's having chicken stir fry tonight. Yum. Give us the recipe, Plain Vanilla Grandma. What's in King Ranch chicken casserole? Because it does sound good. I like casseroles. Rosie! Come here. Come here. Are you my girl? You're my big girl. Yes, you are. It does look like some good dinners. Okay? Okay, go back. That sounds good too, Judy. Peas, carrot, ham soup with bacon fat and onion. Yum. Judy says, I have a grand caravan and I want to take it to the RTR. Yeah, that would be fun. Linda says, I make homemade Yugoslavian soup in the wintertime, and it's red soup with homemade bread to dip in it. Yum, yum. Grandma taught me how to make it. Yum, yum. Brown Bear, I like cooking in my crock pot, makes it early and don't have to worry about cooking later when I'm tired. I love that stuff too. Hi, Frosh. Frosh. I'm missing something. Let's see here. I have never been in Knox City. My mother was born in Haskell, which is the next town. I plan to check out Knox City sometime. You certainly seem to enjoy your life there. And if you do come here in your van, we have full hookups. I think there's 5 full hookups right behind my house. So, and Haskell has free hookups too. My dogs, Lisa wants to know how old they are. Rosie's 12, and um, Lily's going to be 6. She'll be 6 on my birthday. We have the same birthday, Halloween. Libra said, I want a big tray of assorted roasted vegetables, and I want Debs to cook it for me. Okay, love and life. I'm going to my grandson's birthday. He said we're having crab, shrimp, and artichokes, and he's 9. Well, that's yummy stuff. Love it. Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds great. And Mrs. Hurrow said they had pork chops for lunch. Yeah, that's a good birthday. Now our have a great grandsons are, well, how old are they now? 10, 8, and 4, 7, 8. I think he's going to be this. Matter of fact, it's Tanny's birthday next weekend. I think if you ask them what they want for dinner, it would be something like pizza or uh, corn dogs or mac and cheese. They're funny eaters. Yeah, Libra, that's what they like. They like mac and cheese. They like, chicken nuggets. Although Tanny's pretty good about trying new stuff. The others, well, uh, Chase is really hard. He does peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, what he wants. I mean, we could have a fantastic family night. Great food, just lined up buffet style, and he wants a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Fish sticks, I remember that. You're right. Yeah, the kids are different. If I had my favorite meal, or one of them, would be king crab. King crab with uh, potatoes and corn on the cob. Let's see, plain vanilla grandma. Oh my gosh, it is good if you like comfort food. I use the recipe from Southern Living: boneless, skinless chicken breasts in a crock pot. Okay, use a quarter of a bell pepper and a half a small onion. Waiting for chickens go up for the night. I don't know what that is. Otherwise, I follow a recipe. That's true, love and life. He's learned the good life. My mother was a really good cook. Her name was Ruthie. Ruthie could make good soups and spaghetti and roasts and all kinds of stuff. She was great. Judy said when she was a little girl, they had penny candy. She said I used to, I was addicted to pixie sticks. I've had pixie sticks. Those are yummy. Anything with sugar, I could eat. You're going to bed, Mrs. Thoreau? Is that what you meant? Libra says when her mother remarried, stepdad would do all the cooking. And it was amazing and taught me a lot. Yeah, my mom was a good cook. My dad didn't cook. My dad would make like the outside grill. He'd do the ribs, but he was a good dad, and he would do things like go shopping. He would love to go grocery shopping for my mom. He was a good husband. I like king crab better than snow crab because king crab, when you crack it open, you got a big, thick piece of crab meat to dip into your sauce. Snow crab's good, but not as good. Yeah, my dad did the barbecuing. Oh, the chickens are going to bed. Yeah, we have chickens probably going to bed soon too. What was it? Something reminded me. I forget a lot. Oh, yeah, last New Year's, my dear friend Craig, you guys all know about Craig. He sent me a box of in dry ice, a big bunch of king crab for my basically Christmas present. And Kathy, Mark, and I, we devoured it. It was so good. Yeah, Linda, I remember those kind of candy shops. There's still some around. Judy says, I bet I'm the only person in your chat that loves liver and onions. My mother used to make liver and onions. It was not one of my favorite meals. I still could eat it, but it wasn't my favorite. I like all kinds of crab meat and scallops and lobster. Okay, Linda says, no, I love liver and onions. There you go. People must like it because they eat it. They make it. Marianne says, I love liver and onions. Wow. See, Judy, you're not alone. Libra said, I like liver and onions now that I'm older, but I eat grass-fed liver. It tastes almost like steak. Brown Bear says she used to get her penny candy when she got her weekly allowance. Judy says she likes liver and onions too. Be surprised, we're not that far, we're not that different, are we? There's always people like you, you know? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed this chat. That tells me I should do another live chat. That's what I go by. You have to know how to cook it, that's for sure. My mom cooked it pretty good, actually. Lots of onions. I do love onions. I am an onion person. If you grill me onions on steak, onions on burgers, I want to give me grilled onions. So that helped the liver. If you were going to have a last meal, your last meal of your life, that's awful. Your last meal, what would it be? Oh, thank you. The Nowhere Van says, Deb, your family nights dinners always look fantastic. So many great cooks around you. Yes, I love to watch your cooking videos. I'll be doing some more cooking videos. The weather's changing, so I'll be more into putting stuff on the stove and cooking. I get really like I see these commercials for stuff that we don't have here in our town, and I just then you get to like the big city and you want everything, but you can't have everything. Okay, we got here. My last meal would be a New England boiled dinner. Linda says cowboy ribeyes and homemade French fries. Yum. Judy says crab and steak. Hey, Jeff, come to pester us. Judy said her last meal would be liver, onions, and pixie sticks. Libra says Maine lobster. The Nowhere van says hamburgers for me. That's interesting. Love and Life said, I love the smell of liver and onions, and I really want to like it. The problem is that when I taste it, it tastes like liver. Yeah, the onions help. Onions make everything smell good. My last meal, it's weird to even say that, would be definitely king crab with really yummy spiced up butter. Hi, Susan. I'm good. How are you? We're talking about if we had one last dinner. I would do king crab, um, maybe some yummy crispy French fries that are cooked properly, and a Caesar salad. Oh, and bacon wrapped jalapeno peppers stuffed with cream cheese. How's that sound? It does depend on who cooks. If someone can cook it, they cook it good. Okay, Marianne Deering, she's like prime rib, baked potato with lots of butter and sour cream. That sounds good. Susan says steak and lobster for her. Libra says we are very fortunate in this country. Yeah. Jeff says king crab dip with Fritos. So wonderful. Sounds delicious. I like king crab a lot. I mean, I really like a seafood boil. There's a lady on here that mukbanger. How many people know what a mukbang is? It's when you watch videos of people eating. She does. It's B Loves. She does these seafood boils, and they're just outrageous. Heartburn for my last meal. I don't get heartburn that much. I get stomach aches sometimes, but I've got a strong stomach. I can do hot sauce. I'm into it. Yeah. The Nowhere van says, I changed my mind. I like your idea. Bacon wrapped jalapenos with cream cheese in it. Yum, yum, yum. Really, Jeff? I don't think I could watch him eat. He just, no. Sunny Girl, she says she'd like pulled pork, coleslaw, go keto. Oh, okay. I'm going to add one more thing to my dinner, my king crab dinner. Fresh, wonderful. This is so fattening. Scrumptious, buttery garlic bread on French bread. That's my other thing on my last meal. Oh, now we're getting the dessert, red velvet cake. Yeah, Jeff, I don't give him too much of my time, to be honest with you. He kind of turns my stomach. I hate to say that but it's true. Libra said I did pulled pork for Christmas last year because my family wanted something different. Okay, Judy just hit that. That would be one of my favorite things, peanut butter pie. If it's done good, ooh yeah. Hi, Chris. Thanks, Sonny. Welcome to my crazy channel. Susan said also a bunch of mussels. Hi, Jason. Oh, okay. That's an interesting subject, Jason. I know a lot of you probably won't know who these people are, but Jason asked, hey, Deb, just curious, how do you feel about Rosie meeting up with Elvis and supporting him? And I'll tell you in a minute. Love and Life says my last meal would be Maine lobster and snow crab. And what's your sides? Hello, totally, Kathy. We're talking about our last meals. And I will answer you, Jason. Rosie's a grown-up lady. If she wants to hang out with Elvis, I personally could not. I really couldn't. But she's her own person. You know, she's not your typical person. She's a woman that is definitely going to her own tune, if you know what I mean. And oh, okay, some crackers with Mrs. Thorough. Yeah, I've been watching. I watch those people late at night when I'm sitting here painting. I just put on something like Rosie's live chat or Mallory's live chat. I don't like to give Tucker too much. I don't have time because he doesn't like me, so I don't understand. Hi, Kathleen. Nice to see you. All is well here. Linda says I love turkey with crispy skin. Todd and I are skin junkies. I like crispy skin. I'm with you on that. Jeff. I do though. I mean, like I'll sit and just it's kind of it's entertaining to watch people. Um, you know, and Rosie O'Kelly's a wonderful person. I love Rosie. She's a good friend, and she's different. But so aren't we all different? Did I miss anybody? Oh, Susan says she has to add cheesecake. We're talking about our last meal. What would we have? And we're all going to get hungry, and then I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to be on I'm going to stay on till like 6 my time. Yeah, Rosie's a hoot. I love people that are different. That was that was what I was going to say on my channel is that I like people that are different. They don't have to be like me. You don't have to think like me. You can still be entertaining, Jeff. I don't know why, Susan. It must be your connection. Okay, she's chiming in on her meal. Spaghetti with meatballs, then Ben and Jerry's everything but the kitchen sink. That sounds like a good dinner, a good last dinner. And by the way, thanks for turning me on to Celtic Thunder. They're awesome. Oh, they are truly awesome, really. And Bern and Kelly are who I go see a lot, and they're part of Celtic Thunder, and they're just fabulous. Going to Kathy for my last meal. Spaghetti and meatballs is a good one with garlic bread dripping with garlicky butter and Parmesan cheese. Hi, Faye. Linda, are you leaving us? Have a good night, sweetie. I'll see you next time. Mrs. Searle said, oh, wait, big chunk of cheddar cheese. I do, Melanie. I like live streams. Yes. Celtic Thunder is my favorite group. Sometimes that's what I'll do. I'll put on Celtic Thunder on YouTube because they have hundreds of songs, and I'll just listen to that and paint. So it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I have to have my Celtic Thunder dose. Totally, Kathy said extra sharp cheddar. Make some spaghetti tonight, Jeff. Ooh, let's see what she says here. Judy says, I make a dessert that is pretty big hit. Velveeta cheese fudge. Sounds weird, but so good. Wow. Hey, when me and Craig come to visit you, Judy, make us some of that. Susan said, I love fried turkey skin, even though it is bad for you. Yeah, well, I like a good crispy steak fat. And everybody else cuts it. I mean, Kathy cuts every little bit of fat off. And I'm always looking for the one that's got the best crispy fat on it. Let's see. Plain Vanilla Grandma says, oh my goodness, my son in Seattle just sent me a photo of a truck he saw today. It had a real flower garden in the bed of the truck, like a raised garden bed. That's weird. That's different. So you're leaving me the nowhere van. Okay. He's gonna go. She's gonna go. I don't know if it's he or she. Gonna go make dinner. I know. My chat's getting everybody ready for dinner, including me. I'm gonna toss the dogs I made dinner for. They're having grilled chicken. Yes, safe travels. Exactly. Thank you, Sonny. Love and Life says baked potato with butter, sour cream, cheesy crab dip with thin tortilla chips. Brussels sprouts dessert would be an old family recipe. Gravy cake. I don't know what that is. Gravy cake. I have 2 pork chops to cook later, Kathy. Jeff says my mom used to make me sit at the table till I finished my fat. Now she knows she was wrong. Oh my goodness. Judy said, okay, but my best is strawberry cream puffs, homemade and huge. Well, that would be okay too, actually. I am getting excited. Tuesday, I'm going away, and I've been watching some slot machine. There's channels on here. There's everything on YouTube. There's a guy named Brian Christopher, and he's got like 100,000 followers, and he's got fans and Patreon groups, and you can go gamble. He does these group pulls and stuff. I've been watching. Getting excited. Thank you for coming in, Plain Vanilla Grandma. Have a great night, and we'll talk soon. Melanie said, bring them strawberry cream puffs. Gravy cake. Okay, Living Life says gravy cake is actually a vanilla cake cooked thin with a cream, sugar, and butter frosting. Ooh, delicious. Jason said, if you want to check out my band, it's called Alien Hit Radio on Facebook. I'm on drums. It's rockabilly surf swing. Well, that's a new one. Rockabilly surf swing. Okay. You put your plug in there, Jason. No problem. I don't mind. I hope you get a bunch of people there. It's been a really good chat, actually. You're welcome, Jason. I wish you best of luck with your band. I love music. I was a person. I was in a band. I was better as a single act, though. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the live stream. It tells me that you want me to do more of them, that's for sure. And I appreciate it a lot. Check out my Etsy shop, too. If you haven't ever done that, there's always a link right below my in the description of the videos. Susan says, I checked with other YouTube videos to see if it was buffering on them, and it was not. Maybe it's just on live chats. I don't know. Jeff says, I was walking and I found a $200 electronic measure and level tool. I am using the laser to play with my cat. Well, that's fun. Isn't it the little things in life that we enjoy? It is. You guys have been awesome today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's fun for me. It makes me happy. It takes I don't know what I would do without you guys. I mean, I'm just so used to, now I'm having a channel and having such a wonderful group of people that do come in and talk to me or leave comments on my videos and just subscribe to my channel. It makes me happy. Hi, Julia. How are you? I have done, this is like an hour and a half live video. It is 6 o'clock, and I really need to feed the girls. Lily, 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 are you hungry? Cookie? She's sleeping. Julia said it's still in the 90s in Knoxville. It was in the high 80s here today. It's been better than it was. It's definitely better. It's been rainy. We've had a lot of rain, but we really needed the rain. Texas is so dry, and over summer we had no rain really. So this is good. Marianne, till the next time, Deb. I hope you have a good one. Thumbs up. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Marianne, Julia, Jason, Judy, Susan. Who else did I forget? Everybody. I want to thank you for your time and energy, putting it all together and just sharing. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I really do appreciate it. So for now, oh yeah, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Susan. I really do love you guys. And please keep coming back. Don't forget, I know I've seen a lot of thumbs up, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. You have a great night too, Laurel and Kathleen. I'll be back. I'll have a new video out in a couple days. So I'm going to end the stream. Wishing you all a really nice dinner. I know we're all ready to eat, right? I certainly need to cook. Lion. Okay, I'll check out Lion later on tonight. I'll look at some lion pictures on Pinterest. Maybe I'll find something I just have to paint for you, Keith. Be well. Bye. Peace out.